Our next section of the class focuses on open channel flow and stream morphology, so morphology, how a stream works, and stream restoration. There's going to be a few videos in this. This intro video will be pretty short, and then I'll do an exercise on open channel flow with Manning's equation, and then an exercise on stream morphology. But I've already posted the video from Matt Van Epps does stream restoration from a class he spoke in years ago, and it's so good. Actually, if you blow anything off, blow off the other videos and watch his video, because it goes through this stuff and is really excellent. So please look at that one. But for stream morphology, what we're talking about is the natural way a stream works. So you have on the video here, this is the Yellow Breeches as it runs into the Susquehanna, and you can see it naturally has this sinuosity, this winding back and forth. If I drop, the way I think, if I drop a leaf, the leaf comes down, it floats down like that, and we don't know exactly how it'll work, but it has a tendency to do it. The same thing with streams. And this is actually, the exact details aren't predictable, but we can classify a stream based on how it does it, and based on the material, the soil that it's running through, the slope of it, and some other factors. We can actually come up with the expected way a stream will look. Now, the expected way a stream will look is one thing. We can try to force the stream to do things that it doesn't naturally want to do. If I look here, going up the Yellow Breeches, this spot here, you can see it's winding, and then boop, it takes a sharp turn in there, and it's flattened off there. And there's a little pond on the other side. If we look at this, on the map, this is right by campus here, you can see obviously historically or naturally the stream wants to go around here and come back, but then they put the railroad through, so they're holding it back there. So we've been, for thousands of years, been holding streams back for farming and for other uses. And if you think about it, if I have if this is my farmland, I want to, if I can, push the stream to the edge of the land so I have more area to farm. But anytime you push a stream where it doesn't want to go, you're going to be fighting it. And that might be worth it. It might be worth it to fight it if you can preserve your land, get more farmland. I've noticed something when I'm driving around. This is another spot, Yellow Breeches. There's they're doing a lot of construction right here in this little place between where the Yellow Breeches is kind of branched out, and they got a lot of riprap rocks there, and then again along here, and there's some really nice buildings there. And honestly, hopefully they probably have more experience with it than I do, but hopefully they know what they're doing, because I'd be nervous with all that. The short course I'll probably mention several times during it that I took, and from Dave Rosgen, and Matt Van Epps references Dave Rosgen a lot. He would call that sacrificial riprap, the idea that the stream is just going to tear that out of there at some point, and you got to keep replacing it. So I'd be a little nervous there, but again, hopefully they know what they're doing. But if you're fighting a stream, it's going to take some work to keep it from going where it wants to go. And if you want us to rehabilitate a stream or restore a stream to more of its natural condition, there are some things you can do. And if you want to save your land, there's some things you can do other than just put up the riprap. If we look on campus here, if we zoom in, you can see the down here, you can see these different structures sticking out in the water, and these rocks going like that. It looks like there's a kind of a J pattern there. This is actually part of a stream restoration project that they got funding for years ago, and actually recently they've kind of updated some things. But these are intentional engineered structures, and kind of the simplified way of saying it is they're trying to take the energy away from the shore where it can cause erosion and rip up the banks, cause bank erosion, and trying to get it down into the center of the channel. So there's several of those on campus, and that is a stream restoration project. Also involved in stream restoration is the planting of trees and vegetation, and choosing the right kind of trees and vegetation that will hold the stream bank up. I think for the most part the yellow breeches is pretty healthy. I see some stream bank erosion here and there, but it's pretty stable. I guess it's been the way it is for a while. I regularly float this section here, and you can see there, again, there's a little bit of erosion, bank erosion here and there, but it's pretty vegetated right at the banks, and that holds the dirt in. That's important for the integrity and structure of the stream. So again, we'll in exercise we'll do a little bit with classifying a stream and looking at the sinuosity and the meander width and some other ones.